Yo, what is up, guys? It's Killer Luke for the win, bringing you guys another Clash of Clans video. Today, what I have for you guys is some Farming and Champions. Yes, indeed. Another episode of Farming and Champs and another episode of pushing to 3,600 cups. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the rest of this push here. It's pretty awesome. To start off this video, what I'm going to basically be doing is putting my Town Hall outside, and I wanted to show that because it works so well. Like, I can't even explain to you guys how many times I've been sniped for one trophy as opposed to 10 or 20 cups that you would get. Normally, whenever you got 2-starred, it would just be some guy at around 4,000 trophies would just come through and instantly, just 1-star your base for your Town Hall, and he'll only get one trophy because he's at 4K cups. So yeah, that's just a little tip for you guys. So right here on this guy's base, I decided to freeze his Barb King and that Tesla just because I knew that Tesla was going to kill out my P.E.K.K.A.s really quickly, and also I knew that that Barbarian King would do a lot of damage as well. So I decided to freeze them and let my guys try to push in towards the Town Hall as quickly as possible. And also I wanted my guys on the outside to be sure to be able to get a lot of this loot, because you notice this guy had a ton of loot, a lot of it being in his collectors. So I didn't really go for the Town Hall completely and entirely on that base, but as you can see, I did get over 500k before the loot bonus, and that's going to be about 850 after. So this guy right here was a Town Hall snipe, and he actually had some troll Teslas there, and an Inferno. So I decided to show this raid anyways, just because why not? I defeated your stupid troll base. I don't understand these troll bases. They're not. I don't get them. I don't see how there's such a thing, to be honest. But I don't know. For me, I could, if I really wanted to attack you and like mess up your base, I would just attack from the other side, because a lot of the time they just have the Infernos right there in the way, and the other side of their base, like the whole entire other side of their base, doesn't have Infernos. So like your Infernos are only covering like 10-20% of your base. It's not that helpful in my opinion. So I'll tunnel snipe them anyways, or if they have loot, I'll come in from the other side. But anyways, I want to show a couple more tunnel snipes and a couple of upgrades here. I'm going to be upgrading some little bombs and just trying to max out my traps, because that's one thing that I waited till really recently to do. I just never really worried about the traps. So right here, I'm gonna show another little Town Hall snipe. I just wanted to show these Town Hall snipes, man, just because they're really prevalent, and they actually happen a fair amount in Champion League, and you would be surprised, man. You would actually be surprised. And it's no wonder that there's all these guys that are like level 50 or whatever at 4,000 cups. It's pretty insane. But anyways, I want to show part of my stats here. As you can see, I have about an 850 million gold grab. My record in cups then was 3380. Destroyed 44,000 walls. I've stolen 805 million elixir. Let me see. I've taken down over 5,000 town halls. I've got 7,000 wins in multiplayer battles. Haven't defended against too many attacks, only 1,274, mostly because did I just leave my town hall outside the majority of the time in this game. You guys know I like to farm, and I just like to have my town hall outside. I just see the perks of it all too well. Friend in need, I've got 90,000 donates, so I'm getting pretty close to 100,000 donates. I've got, let me see, over 3 million, almost 4 million elixirs stolen. I became a champ, obviously. I've destroyed 831 infernos, and not so much spoils of war. Not so much on that achievement. I am not real big on clan wars. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That's my achievements. I don't really show them too often, but also I wanted to show on the defense log, really only getting tunnel snipe for one trophy, so it's really helpful. And right here I found a guy with about 900k in loot before the bonus, and also his town hall was outside, so that was a given win. I'm gonna go ahead and drop one troop on that, and yeah, come in from this top right angle and start dropping my troops. So yeah, it should be pretty easy to break through this wall. This base doesn't really look that strong. He only has level 8 walls, so this should be a pretty good raid here. Hopefully we can get a lot of that loot that's there. You notice that he does have some wizards in his clan castle, so I went ahead and froze all the wizards, his queen, and that expo, and it actually did help out a lot. It helped my troops to get in there and kill those wizards. And then I'm going to go ahead and freeze that inferno and the queen again in that expo, and that helped out a lot as well, because that stuff went down pretty quickly. I didn't really get a chance to freeze that other inferno. That was the only bad part about this raid, but it didn't really do too terribly much. It was really mostly attacking like my queen, the king, a golem, and they don't really get hurt that badly from the inferno. So right here you can see the raid is winding down. I'm just going to let this wizard break through this wall and try to get to some a little bit more of this elixir, but he's not going to quite manage. So in the meantime, we've also got this little this skeleton spawn attacking this gold mine. It's not really doing much, so I'm going to go and end the battle. And right there, we get 500k again before the bonus and about 850k after. So pretty good as far as loot goes. Getting some pretty good raids so far in this video. Okay, so for the next raid, we're going to be attacking a guy Yosef Jonar. And we're going to be coming in from this bottom angle. I like the way that this is set up. I wanted to see if he had clan castle troops. I wanted to get them out pretty quickly. But luckily he did not have any clan castle troops, so they are not going to be in the way whatsoever. He did have pretty strong heroes, but as you can see, they got wiped out super quickly because I dropped that rage spell right there. And I'm going to go ahead and drop my jump spell and a free spell on those Teslas, just because I knew those Teslas would kill my wizards and kill out my P.E.K.K.A.s extremely quickly. That one P.E.K.K.A. did die pretty fast, but this other P.E.K.K.A. made it through. And now that those Teslas are down, I want to say he's so bad. She should be able to take out most of the rest of this gold, maybe all of it. Let's see, can she hit it one more time? Yes, got that last hit in and got a lot of loot on this raid. As you can tell, we're clutching it out up to 67%. Still got some troops left. And as you can see, I got a bunch of wizards and my queen is still alive somehow. She has little to no health, like she's literally one shot. I'm pretty sure any single freaking defense, even a wizard tower could shoot her and she would die, but she is just doing so much damage destroying these buildings, and we're actually up to 77%. So this was a really a fun raid for me. As you can see, the queen is still behind, just still shooting, and finally that inferno zaps her for a split second and she goes down. And that P.E.K.K.A. went outside, got almost all the loot on that guy's base. So about 550k before and about 900k after. So a pretty awesome raid in my opinion. So this next raid, we're just going to be town hall sniping this guy. I don't actually see any point in going for the loot because it looks like it'd be hard to get to all of it. A and B, he had 7 trophies, so it's that easy. I just wanted to go ahead and collect the trophies and go on about my day. So right here we have a couple of traps that I'm going to go ahead and upgrade. Try to, like I say, try to finish up maxing out these traps. It does actually give you a lot of experience, so I was gonna try to hit level 140, and also I just want to have them maxed out because it does help out a little bit in Champion League. And right there, look at what I did. I've done that like 2 or 3 times where I'll drop my wall breakers instead of dropping my heroes just because it's like the first troop that I have. I don't know, just spam wall breakers for no reason. It's weird. Alright, so for the last raid for this video, we actually have a guy that has like all of his loot on the outside of his base, which is pretty interesting. So obviously I'm going to attack from that angle. And also it looks like I have a pretty clean shot to his town hall from there as well. So I'm going to go ahead and freeze one Inferno, freeze the other Inferno, maybe a little bit early, but I go ahead and drop that jump spell. And as you can see, my guys have a straight shot to the Town Hall. Going to take that out really quickly with the King's ability. Now that that's gone, we can go ahead and go for the rest of this loot here. Hopefully I can get to this Dark Elixir and get to, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to that gold storage on the top, and there's also an elixir storage, but he also did have a fair amount of loot in his collector, so that helped out as well. Anyways, that's it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you did, and have a wonderful day. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone.